We are Mission Safe. Alright, Mission Safe Boston, and we are dedicated to changing the lives of young people in Boston. So we brought a contingent of young men here to experience some new and positive things, different options and things of that nature.
My name's Carlos. I'm 20 years old, and this trip, it means a lot because, you know, we're going to visit the and it's Black History Month, so, you know, we're having a lot of fun. We're getting to explore a lot of things. We also went to visit an HBCU game, which was really fun. And yeah, like, it's a good experience because, you know, not a lot of people get to see stuff like this.
Replacing Aisha Hush.
My name's Arnis, 20 years old. This trip means to me actually a lot. Actually, it's a way to expand my mind and be around people that's trying to have the same motive as me. It's very nice. Got a chance to step out my comfort zone a little bit. Feel a little nice though. Feel a little good to be outside, away from being in Boston. So, feels nice.
You ready for the next artist say word? Word. Ready for the next artist say word? Word.
You got. This is my first time doing this, man. And poetry has been a passion for me for 2 years now. And I get it from my uncle, Warrior. But y'all know, at this point in my life, I feel alive. A shattered soul that is now whole. I feel like a king sitting on my throne. Beautiful souls. Thank you.
Myself, remain steadfast, informed, independent, and strong. She said, don't nothing grow without water, baby. So don't you be afraid to weather these storms. And I believed her. Then I believe her. Now I needed her. Then I need her right. You should have seen it as I did.
How we doing? Fight against your doubt and your fear. Prove the naysayers wrong and live up to your full potential. Expectations can be hard, but you must get up and fight. Because believe it or not, the world has great plans for you. Let this be your year. Thank you.
My name is Dwayne. I'm 17. And I don't know. This trip, it means a lot to me because I really idolize Martin Luther King, and I idolize, my people and what my people went through. And I feel like me being down here allows me to connect more with my culture and be more in tune with my culture.
I was told to shut up, man up, don't be a punk, stop crying, ain't no such thing as a sucker punch. I was told that a real man should always walk on the street side of his woman, open the car door, the restaurant door, slide her chair, make sure she's comfortable before you sit with your back against the wall facing the entrance so you can always see who's coming in. I was taught that double dutch is just a game that them girls be playing. A real man should pay the whole tab and make sure she gets home safe, but then wait until she fishes her keys out the bottom of her bag, opens the door, and then closes it behind her before you leave the scene. These were the jewels that were passed down to me by men who were once boys, taught by men who were once boys, who grew to become men, believing they were teaching boys to be men in their own image. It was all they knew.
Muhammad Mahmoud. I'm 19 years old. This trip means a lot. With it being Black History Month, I gotta get to know more about my people. Even though I came directly from Africa, we still coming from the same continent. We all coming from Africa. So I gotta get to know more about my people. See the different colleges, the diversity in our people. Black ain't just one color. All these beautiful monuments and stuff. It's just a great city overall. Glad I got to see it. My name's Seven. It's a meaningful trip. I don't travel like that. It's my first flight. Amazing. Just being out here with my brothers, childhood friends, my peers, my uncle.
Miguel. I'm 23 years old. This trip means a lot to me. Coming from somebody that likes to travel, I haven't been to DC, Washington. So when I go back home, I will have to write it down on my notepad.
And I'm really excited about this trip because it's one experience that I haven't seen in my life before, and everything is beautiful. You see back there, there's an African museum, and there's this tower that is so beautiful.
It gets me out of my comfort zone. I actually enjoy this trip a lot. I love the architecture out here and the blackness out here. I don't see a lot of that in the city where I'm from. A lot of blackness out here. We got to go to the Howard game last night. But it's really different out here. It's not like the city for real. I enjoy it. So I'm excited for the rest of the trip.
This trip really means, you know, it's really giving me a new experience, you know, a different atmosphere than the one I came up in. I've been here before, but, you know, coming back, it's probably a better experience since I'm older.
Sometimes it feels like the whole world is scared. Me, a boy, grew up in a controlled environment. I swear, if I knew that just being a boy was setting me up to fail as a man, I promise you, I would have stopped the world, got off, and asked for direction.